Hey there, artists! This is Jensen Collins, a children's book illustrator out in Montana, and today we're going to draw a dragon. Alright, to start off, we're going to grab a gray color. I'm going to choose this one, and we're going to use the pencil tool. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a circle right about here. Then I'm going to draw a bigger circle right here. I'm going to draw one more circle here. It's going to end up being about that size, like that. And so what we've drawn of our dragon is actually the head, the chest, and the hip. And this gives us some guides to follow to find the dragon underneath. So the first thing we're going to do is connect this hip to this shoulder. We're using a little bit of it'll be like a curved line, just a little bit of a curve though. We're going to come around the other side of this circle and we're going to keep on curving till we hit the chest, like that. And then for this head, we're going to put a curve in that goes up like an S and then down like that. No, we're not. We're going to start at the body and make a curving shape up. And we'll do the same thing for the bottom, but it's going to go into the chest like that. From there, we can start to add the legs. So on this hip, we're going to come forward like this. Then we're going to take it back like this. Next, we're going to go down. And then this is the front of the leg. So now we have to do the back of the leg and kind of follow it. So we're going to start at the bottom. This is going to be an ankle. And we're going to make a straight line that's almost parallel, but it gets bigger at the top. Maybe like that. Then we're going to bring the line in. And the next thing I'm going to do is just curve this up so that it meets that hip we made earlier. At the bottom here, we're going to put in some feet. So we're just going to use 3 triangle toes for our dragon's foot and then bring it back to that ankle. So there's one leg. On the front, we're going to start at the chest and bring this line back like that. We're going to come up to the circle that we originally drew. We're going to draw a line down like this. We're going to draw a line forward like this. At the bottom, we're going to make that foot, so a line forward and 3 triangular toes. Now, we're going to take this line back like this, and you might need to adjust this line right here so that they meet up. Now we have a lot of extra lines that we don't actually need anymore. So I'm going to use our eraser tool, which is right here. So we can see the line of the leg in the front and in the back. We actually don't need this circle anymore. And we don't need most of the circle in the front or this part of the stomach anymore. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put in some more legs in the back, and they're going to look like the creature has 4 legs on like either side. So instead of being a straight line here, we're actually going to aim for the legs to be right about there. I'm going to switch back to my pencil tool. I'm going to start with the foot. I'm going to put it where I think it should be, which is right here. We're going to do a straight line, 3 triangle toes, like that. And then we're just going to take the lines straight back like that. We're going to come forward. We're going to find where that other foot would be. So flat foot, 3 triangle toes, and then bring that up as well. All right, now that we have the feet, I'd like to put the tail in. This one, you can go as crazy as you'd like, but it's going to end up being a triangle shape overall. So what I mean by that is it's going to be wider at the bottom and it's going to have a little point at the end wherever we end up. So I'm going to start at the hip and I'm going to go like that. So that's going to end up being the tail at the end of this. And how we're going to finish it is we're going to come here, we're going to make the point, and as we get closer to the body, we're going to try to make it bigger. So up here, I have a little bit of a wide spot. I'm going to trim it down and erase the extra. All right, so now we have our tail. I'd like to go work on the face a little bit. So this is the back part of the head, so we need to add the snout or the mouth part. What we're going to do is I'm going to draw kind of a zigzag line like this. I'm going to bring it over, down, and then bring it up kind of wrinkly toward that circle where the top of the head is going to be. On the bottom, we need a jaw, so I'm going to come to the edge of our circle. I'm going to make a straight line down, straight line forward, and then we're going to make an open mouth. So I'm going to make a bumpy line down, and instead of making the meet, we're going to curve back into the top of the mouth. So now we have an upper jaw and a lower jaw. We no longer need that circle, so we can go ahead and use our eraser tool. Okay, next I'm going to use our pencil and we're going to put in some wings. So we're going to do a straight line out from the shoulder. We're going to do a straight line up like this. We're going to do a big curve. Now you're going to run into your tail. If you're like me, that's fine. Just pick up your pencil, go to the other side of it, and keep going. Maybe not that far. Like that. And then we're going to make half circle shapes that come to points. So we're going to start here and do kind of a half circle. Little point on that side. Another half circle. Another half circle. We're going to bring this one up and then attach it back to the body. We're going to put another wing on the other side just like we did the feet. So we are going to do a straight line up, a straight line out. In this case, I'm going to run into the neck. So I'm going to pick my pencil up and continue on the other side and then a curve back like that. We're getting pretty close. So next I want to add some details to the face. I want to add 2 big horns. We're going to do a curved triangle right there. You might need to erase any extra lines you have. And I'm going to put some little horns right here on the side of the face. We'll just use more triangles. I'm going to use an eraser and we're going to clear out any extra lines that we might have. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to a marker tool. I'm going to grab the color black and I'm going to go around all of the lines we just created so that we can do something kind of fun. It's important as you're doing this that we don't have any gaps in our lines. If you do end up with a gap, don't worry about it too much. We'll go find it in a minute. Do your very best not to put them in, because you will have to look extra closely for them, but we can find them if they're in there. You just have to go over it again. So just take a minute, look around your outline, see if there's any little spots where you may have picked up your brush and there might be a little hole, because the next thing we're going to do is use our paint bucket tool to fill in the background of this dragon in black, like our outline. And if it has any little holes, you'll know, because it'll fill your dragon in as well. So we'll see if mine has any holes first. It looks like we might have gotten quite a bit lucky. If you have any of these little spots that are not coloring in because the lines aren't exact, just take a marker and fill them in. And we're going to use these backgrounds down right here to fill in our dragon with some color. So I'm going to click on the backgrounds. I'm going to go to wash, and then we can try some colors on. So that's what that one would look like. That one's really cool. We could do some blue and purple. You can do some red maybe. I'm really enjoying that one. So this is the one I'm going to go with. You can pick whichever one you would like. And now from this spot, we're going to go ahead and add some details to our dragon. I'm going to switch over to the black pencil, and I'm going to add a little line. We're going to do a little zigzag here. We're going to do another little zigzag here. And another one here. Just to emulate some scales going down the back. I'm actually going to put some thin little straight lines on that foot in the back, just to make it look like it's going back a little bit. I'm going to put a line here. I want to add some scales to the front, just using a little bouncing line. Like that. And then of course we want to add some details to this face. So I'm going to do some nose holes like that. I'm going to do these little V shapes, like he's snarling. And then we need to put in an eye. Actually, instead of putting in the eye, I'm going to go grab some white there. We're going to put in an eye shape first. One there, and one there. Go back to our black and put in a straight line up and down for a reptile's eye. Then I want to do a line across the top of the eye, and we'll echo it right above it. And then a little V. When they snarl, their face kind of wrinkles up. Okay. After that, I do think we need some teeth in the bottom part of the mouth, so we're just going to add more zigzag lines right there. All right, and there's your dragon. You can kind of do whatever you would like at this point. You could even add a little knight if you so wanted, with a little stick man. But there you have it. There's your dragon.